Good evening, everyone. The NMU Wildcats might be in the cellar of the CCHA, but it's still early, no reason to panic. A solid weekend at Ohio State can put them right back in the middle of the chase. Easier said than done, though. NMU has to make another trip to the Buckeye State this weekend. NMU is only 1 point behind the Buckeyes and Bowling Green. This marks the third and final weekend of a brutal set of games that has had Notre Dame, Michigan, and Ohio State. Killing penalties will be addressed this week.
We have some guys that are killing penalties, that have taken penalties while we're killing and put us down 5-on-3. We've given up 3 5-on-3 goals this year, which is way too many. 2 last weekend. And then the second thing is we're going to really try to, I think we have to shorten it up a little bit and use less guys, use the guys that have proven to be more reliable until the other guys get their feet in the ground and can do a better job.
We pretty much agree that was probably the worst weekend that we had last year. Those weekends are going to happen. In a way, you can look at them that they're kind of a good thing. It gives you a wake-up call. But, this weekend, we know what we're going to get with Ohio State. We know what they're capable of, and we're going to go down there ready to battle.
Face off both nights in Columbus, slated for 7:05. The NMU volleyball team was the 5th seed in the GLIAC postseason tournament. Traveled to number 4 Ashland tonight. Wildcats had a 2-0 lead, but could not finish the match. Ashland won the 5th set 15-7, and the match 3-2. Callie Heron had 15 kills. Lena Lopes had 13 for NMU. Ashland is the only Great Lakes Intercollegiate Athletic Conference football team that reached the Division II playoffs. Ashland quarterback Taylor Housewright has been named the Player of the Year, while Eagles coach Lee Owens is the Coach of the Year. Most of you, I'm sure, would like to know about Michigan Tech and NMU players, so let's take a look at how that turned out. On the first team, Michigan Tech's Matt Curtin, a wide receiver. NMU had 4 players make the first team. Escanaba grad Jace Daniels at offensive lineman, kicker Rockney Belmonte, specialist or return man Christian Jesse, and defensive lineman Zach Anderson of Sault Ste. Marie. Now he is joined on the defense by Michigan Tech's linebacker Justin Armstrong. Looking at the second team members now, as you see, Michigan Tech did well in that department. Forest Park's Brian LaChapelle at H-back, offensive lineman Buddy Pulgen, specialist Akeem Kason, defensive lineman Jacob Clark, and also on the second team is Kingsford grad Nelson Winkie as a defensive lineman. Both Michigan Tech and NMU had 6 players on the honorable mention. For the Huskies, they include defensive back Emmett Bajorn of Calumet, defensive lineman Justin Blake of Bessemer, and along with fullback Cole Welch of Kingsford. The 3 of NMU's players, linebacker, senior linebacker Eddie Knobloch, running back Casey Cota, and quarterback Cody Sepanik. The Major League Baseball announced its Cy Young Award winners today. Justin Verlander missed it by 4 points of repeating. David Price of Tampa Bay won the American League Cy Young, and in the National League, a first. New York Mets R.A. Dickey, 38-year-old knuckleballer. That's right, Phil. Neither one of the Necros ever won a Cy Young. So R.A. Dickey, first knuckleballer to win the Cy Young.
All right. Well, let's hope Torrey Hunter has a couple of good years left in him for the Tigers. I know he's getting up there in age.
He is. So. He's 37, but the defensive glove is still pretty darn good. Career best batting average. Let's hope he can keep it going.
Well, the Tigers sounds like they want to win now. They're not putting anything off.
Mike Ilitch is not getting any younger. Let's put it that way.
All right. Thanks, Mike.